With the creation of Black Ops 3, Treyarch have really cemented themselves as the Walter White of gaming developers, releasing another highly addictive and simultaneously life-destroying product. I've been putting a lot of thought into it, trying to understand what makes me keep coming back to these games. A lot of people seem to think it's just the fast-paced gameplay, but I've cracked the code. I know the secret, because the number one way Treyarch keeps players addicted to its evil products is by overloading them with an insane number of achievement sounds every time you do something even remotely cool.
UAV ready for deployment.
And God help you if you actually manage to rank up.
Rank up! Master Sergeant, Shooter Sergeant, Important Person of Sergeant Extreme!
But you know, obviously this wouldn't be a COD if I couldn't make a sniping montage out of it, so I've gone out, I've got some pretty sick clips, and I've put something together for you guys to enjoy.
He's dead. Kill.
Mom, I hit a clip!
Frag! Move!
You know what? Doesn't matter if you can't aim, because this is a beta, which means that there are tons of broken and hilariously unbalanced no-skill weapons for people who suck at the game like me to abuse. Introducing the Machine Gun Sniper Shotgun. Now, I know what you're thinking, Muzulk, you crazy Australian son of a bitch. Machine Gun Sniper Shotgun, those are three totally different kinds of weapons and they can't all exist at the same time. Well, I'm calling it that because I really don't know which one it is, and I don't think the developers do either. It's got 24 rounds in a clip, shoots like a fully auto, and it doesn't matter if people are right next to you or 30 meters away, this thing will completely fucking destroy them. And it doesn't matter if you run into one enemy or three, you just point the gun in the enemy's general direction and keep holding down the trigger until all the bad guys are dead. This loadout becomes even more insane when you combine it with Glitch, an ability that teleports you back to some spot you were a few seconds ago, so as soon as you get in trouble you just hit the big red panic button and then shoot them in the back from a completely different position. It works out really well, except for the few times when it teleports you over the side of a cliff, which kinda sucks. There are a few of those weird, frustrating moments littered throughout the game, but really, what kind of COD would this be without them? Those dumb moments where two stubborn people get stuck in a doorway together and they both refuse to move until someone gets killed, and of course, the always rage-inducing bush dwellers. I'm not even kidding, I've looked at this video at least 10 times over and I swear that guy is invisible. But really, this game probably is some of the most fun I've had with a Call of Duty since Black Ops 1, and that's saying a lot because I freaking loved Black Ops 1. The combat feels smooth, and the game has an art style that doesn't make me feel like I need a new prescription of antidepressants to play through. There are a ton of fun elements in the game that make it more than just the standard point-and-click adventure that a lot of the previous CODs had turned into. Wall running is one of my favorite features to see in a shooter, and it's actually been done really well here. It adds this whole new way to move around the battlefield and outplay your enemies, or occasionally so you can just run into them and both fall to your death. I mean, sure, there are some broken and unbalanced weapons right now, which is exactly what you'd expect to see from a beta, but there are also some incredibly addictive ones. Don't even get me started on the bow and arrow, it just makes me feel like some kind of souped up Robin Hood with C4 strapped to his arrows. Combining it with wall running and jetpacks was just unbelievably addictive. Normally COD games are rushed through on a 2-year development cycle, which is a pretty short time frame to produce a AAA title, and it's probably why we started to see a lot of recycled elements in the previous games. Treyarch, however, has had a whole 3 years to work on Black Ops 3, and it shows, with smoother gameplay and a game that really feels different from its predecessors. But all these features, from wall running to teleports, they're all rendered meaningless. No one cares, because the game still has one massive problem. The fish don't swim away. 0 out of 10 IGN.